have to be in a state of relaxation to heal. If you are doing all of the right things, but when you go to work or you're with your kids, you start to, stress out, you're holding yourself back from healing. So if you're asking your body to recover, you have to create the conditions within your body for that to actually happen. And if their resting breath rate, right, let's just say is on the higher end, 25 breaths a minute, and then they get up to go and do the dishes and they're pulling laundry out. And you can see this with people that are overweight, and you can see this with people that are also very skinny that hold their breath in. So there's no like pattern of, oh, I'm strong, so I breathe good, or, oh, I'm, skinny, so I breathe good. No. That's not the case. It's how that shape is coming into you. So if someone that has a high resting breath rate gets up off the couch and they start doing activities and their breath rate goes, 30, 35 breaths a minute, that's going to crank our brain waves and our heart rate and our nervous system into a state closer to a sympathetic or stress state, which is going to pull you out. And this maybe is easier to understand with like the person that you love being around that takes no energy from you. Maybe they don't even talk a lot. They're easy to watch a movie with. They're easy to go to the store with. They don't demand too much from you. If you're around that person and you just listen to their breath rate, chances are it's pretty relaxed. And when you're around that friend that stresses you out a bit, that's kind of like, moves really fast, that kind of asks a lot of questions, that's, always needing to fill empty space. If you kind of observe their breath rate, you'll probably notice it's pretty high. And when we just take that simple form of what does our body need to heal, our body needs slowness. It needs more stillness. It needs more gentleness within, essentially relaxation. So breath is like the key to coming back into the tiny little cells within your being and then expanding from there into your place of comfort. And depending on if somebody's just gotten out of surgery, this is like very visceral for them. They don't want to partake in the same amount of conversations. They don't want to partake in the same amount of decisions. They kind of want to stay internal, and stay within their own field. And the breath is the way that we manage that, So if we do get too stressed out, somebody cuts us off on the highway, there's this biological process that overrides all of our systems to pull us back into a state of stress so that we survive. But the fastest way we can come back down from that stressful state is dropping our breath rate to 4 breaths a minute for 4 minutes. I know Dr. Huberman says 6 breaths a minute for 2 minutes, but I don't find that nearly as efficient. 4 breaths a minute for 4 minutes.
Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.